All right, let's get right into the world of biology. Today I'm breaking down the nephron. Yep, that's the basic structural and functional unit of our kidneys. If you're in class 10 and want to ace this topic, you're in the right place. First things first, what is a nephron? Picture your kidney as a giant water filter, and each nephron as a tiny filter inside it. Your kidneys have about 1 million nephrons each, quietly working to clean your blood. At the very top, you've got the Bowman's capsule, a cup-shaped structure. Inside it sits a tangled ball of capillaries called the glomerulus. Blood enters through the afferent arteriole, gets filtered in the glomerulus, and exits via the efferent arteriole. Now, from the capsule, the filtered fluid travels down a long, twisty path. First, it enters the proximal convoluted tubule. Say that 3 times fast. This tube is where most of the useful stuff like glucose, amino acids, and water get reabsorbed back into the blood. Next, the fluid heads into the loop of Henle, which dips down into the kidney's medulla and then rises back up. The loop manages water and salt balance, a critical job for keeping you hydrated and your salt levels just right. Then it's onto the distal convoluted tubule, which does some final fine-tuning of the filtrate. The last stop, the collecting duct. Here, water reabsorption can be increased depending on what your body needs. Now, let's talk about tissues and cells. The nephron is made up of epithelial tissue. Inside, you'll find different types of epithelial cells like squamous cells in the Bowman's capsule, cuboidal cells in the proximal tubule, and specialized cells in the loop of Henle and distal tubule. Here are your key points. Pay attention. Nephron is the structural and functional unit of kidney. Main parts: Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, proximal convoluted tubule, loop of Henle, distal convoluted tubule, collecting duct. Function: filtration of blood, reabsorption, secretion, formation of urine, made from epithelial tissue with specialized cells for different functions. And there you have it, a nephron, labeled and explained. Next time you drink a glass of water, thank your nephrons for all their hard work. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more quick science explainers. Catch you next time.